Okay, thanks for having me. I just got back from California, and I'm a little jet lagged, but that's fine. All right, I have a lifelong love of art and technology, these things combined. In 1984, in my family, we got a Apple IIe, if anyone remembers what those were. And there was an application called Print Shop Pro. Hey, Mr. Strunk. And that was something that I fell in love with instantly, and it was just nurturing me all throughout my very young elementary school years. Here's what you could do with, on the left, by the way, this is what you could do with Photoshop with drawing and painting, this little smiley face. You could make flat lines and you could make flat color. And as an artist working for all these clients, I was getting very frustrated with what was possible with the software. And so I decided to take matters into my own hands and start creating my own tools so that what you see now on the right is what's now possible with Photoshop using one tool, which is the stylus. That's what I use. And I've created a whole wide range of brushes. And this is because it came out of necessity and frustration. Okay? So I think those two things are good for invention. So KyleBrush has now grown into this company that is striving to recreate the entire artist's toolbox with one singular tool, this stylus, and making use of Photoshop as the element for the delivery. And so far, so good. I've been able to cover pretty much every media you can imagine. And the reason I think this works out as a business model for me is because as a creative person, I like to actually make time every day and every week to play and to experiment. And I think that expertise combined with play is what leads to innovation. So my expertise as an artist is something that comes into play with the play. And when I'm just experimenting and fooling around with these tools, amazing things wind up happening. So I encourage all of you, if you're looking for a way to make stuff, start making stuff, okay? Don't think about it so much. Just start playing and experimenting, and you have good results. And so here's what I've been able to cover now. Oils, watercolors, pastels, inks, and gouache, and pencils, and all of these are done with that singular tool. And I've even now lately invented a way to create thick paint effects in real time. So as you're making strokes, you're actually cutting into and carving with the paint or adding thick paint as you paint as well. So this is a very exciting thing for digital artists. And timing has been a huge part of this as well. We're talking about technology and timing. If it weren't for the internet, I wouldn't be able to reach a global audience for the products instantly and basically at no cost. Adobe has been doing a very good job in improving Photoshop for digital artists and allowing me then to partner with them to create better tools. I'm now an official consultant with them, and it's been an amazing thing. Gumroad is the company I use for sales, and I can do instant credit card processing all around the world, and it's automatic. And finally, the hardware that I use, if you look on the right, this is the digital drawing tablet that I use, very pressure sensitive, very large drawing surface, and it's a perfect tool for artists. So now they are the industry standard, and they're used by artists at Disney and Pixar and DreamWorks and HBO and so on. I've just come back from visiting the studios of Pixar and Disney where I did digital painting demonstrations to help the artists better understand how to use these tools, which was a very exciting moment for me, needless to say. And I just want to announce that daily sales have basically gone up to about $1,500 a day for the company. And in light of what's happened this morning, 100% of the profits will be given to the ACLU today, so please buy the brushes. And I appreciate your support, and thank you for your time.